shovelheadffej, and you are out in the shovelhead shed. Today is the 2nd of May 2021, and today is my anniversary, being married to my lovely wife for X amount of years. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm up smoking ribs. Me and her just going to spend the day just chilling out, eating ribs and drinking a few margaritas. The reason why I'm making this video, man, it's been a couple weeks, and you guys have been so great to me on my channel, and man, I feel like I let you guys down, and I feel like I owe most of you an explanation of where I've been and what's going on and stuff like that. I mean, I basically have went dark, really haven't done anything on Instagram, haven't done anything on YouTube or anything else like that. And the bottom line is, bills had to be paid. A year ago, the government said that I was not essential. My taxes were essential. My electric bill, my food, my car insurance, my rent, my mortgage, that was all essential. But what I did, all my blood, sweat, and tears that I poured into my business was not essential. So basically, I became nolo non gratis to the state. So thank God my wife had an essential job, and we had some investments and stuff like that. We were able to survive, but the time came where, it was starting to get lean and bills needed to be paid. One of the things that I promised myself when I started this YouTube channel was, to me, YouTube is becoming nothing more than a giant infomercial. Everybody's trying to slough off their crap, and you're watching an advertisement to watch an advertisement to watch an advertisement, and that's just something that I didn't want to do. I just want to show the love of motorcycles, the love that I have with videography and photography, as well as my love for two wheels and stuff like that. So that's something that I didn't want to do. And a lot of people are like, hey, t-shirts, hey, stickers, and all that other stuff. Maybe one day, but right now, no. So basically, I'm kind of like the husband that went out for a pack of cigarettes and then came back 3 weeks later. And like I said, I do owe you guys an explanation. Bills had to be paid. So I started another business, and I threw myself into it to get it up and running. And one of the things about me is I've never shied away from a challenge. I may know nothing about a subject, but by the time that I open my mouth about that subject, I'm pretty well versed in it. So I started a business that I had, just a tiny bit of knowledge. I knew that it existed, but I didn't know anything about it. So for the last 3 weeks, I got a college degree in what I was facing, and not an actual college degree, but I immersed myself in everything that I could of knowledge about this business that I was going into, so that I could at least go into it intelligently and not lose my butt on it and stuff like that. So that's basically what's happened, is that for the last 3 weeks or so, man, I've just thrown myself into it. I've got it up running and it's going, and all I need to do is give it little taps every once in a while, and it'll keep the business going. And now I can get back to doing what I love, which is making these videos. I as corny as it sounds, I miss you guys. I know you guys virtually. You guys know me virtually. There are a few that know me personally or have met me. And I got so wrapped up in what I was doing, and I haven't been out in my garage in so long, and I haven't rode in so long, and it seems like forever, which it was only a couple weeks. And then a good friend of mine, he's been working on a little custom bike, and he brought it over, and he was showing it to me, and my mind was there, but my mind was really on what I needed to do And then he wanted me to ride it, and I was like, nah, because I was busy. I had things to do and stuff like that. And he got on the, after we got finished talking, I looked the bike over and all. He got on his bike and he started heading out down the lane, and I started walking into my house to get back to doing what I was doing. And then right at the doorway, I turned around and whistled as loud as I could. He heard me, turned around. I said, man, let me ride that bike. And I got on that bike, and I rode it for a few miles, for a few minutes, and I just had this big smile on my face, and I had, it was like, it was like something just drained out of me, all the negative stuff, all the stress that I've been under and everything else, and I was like, oh man, this is the greatest freaking thing. The bike was a great bike, but I'm saying just being on two wheels was just so freaking awesome, because I had to put all that to the side. And then I walked out into my garage and I was like, man, I miss this garage so much, and I missed my bikes, and I miss doing the videos, and I miss the guys that I follow on YouTube. It's like friends that even though some of them I know and some of them I don't know, but now I wanted to catch up. So it was good to get back out in the garage. It was good to get back out in the studio. It's great to be looking at the camera. It's great to set up my lighting, and it's great that now I have an income coming in. It's great that I'm not under the pressure of trying to figure out where my life is going. I know where everything is going now. And so you guys will start seeing more and more videos again. And there'll be more and more, of course, bike-related stuff. Maybe once in a while, some little artsy-fartsy thing. But as crazy as it sounds, man, I missed you guys. And I missed the connection between me and the camera lens, talking to you guys. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, man, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for all the guys that have hit me up on Instagram and wondering what's going on. In light of my last video, which kind of dealt with addiction and alcohol, no, that wasn't my problem. I wasn't in rehab. No, I didn't go to jail. No, I didn't have to go to court. No, I mean, all those things. No, man, it was just had to focus on my business. And I don't, yes, I have a Patreon, and I've talked about this before. I have a Patreon channel, but I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, you need to support me. I want to support myself, and later on, like I said, maybe I'll sell some T-shirts and stuff like that. But I didn't want to depend on YouTube as a business, because YouTube is a business. It is 100% a business. I've seen so many people come into YouTube, and they've got 20 followers, but they got T-shirts out already, and they got the Patreon, and buy this and buy that and all that other stuff, and I just don't want to do that. Not that there's anything wrong with making money, not that there's anything wrong with trying to survive, but I didn't want YouTube to be a money-making business for me. I just wanted to be something that I wanted to do, make friends, and like I said, show the love of two wheels. And so at this point, that's not what I'm going to do. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you guys for the ones that have sent me messages on, like I said, on Instagram and stuff like that. It means the world to me. And I felt like I was like a bad friend, that I just was so busy studying, so busy trying to build something, which trying to build a business in 3 weeks is near impossible, you know what I mean? But one thing I am, I'm a voracious reader, I'm a fast learner, and so I was able to get it off the ground. I'm very comfortable now that I can just work on it just an hour or two a day, and I'll be fine. It's not something that I need to sit there and go to a building and constantly, work on it 24 hours a day. So, yes, I'm rambling because I've got a lot to say. A lot more videos are coming up. I've got a lot of great ideas, and life is good, man. And I'm very happy I'm in a good spot in my life right now, and finally, man, the clouds are parting, and I'm starting to see the sunshine, which is an awesome, cool thing. Sorry about the beard being gone. It will be back. I miss the beard, but sometimes you have to go into meetings, and sometimes you have to meet people, and they judge you on first appearances, and you know, it's easy to say, screw that. You know, you're going to accept me the way that I am and how I look and all that stuff. Fine, but in the business world, that's not the way that it is. So it was a necessity, and it will grow back, and I'll have it back. Like, share, and subscribe. It's very important. It is the lifeblood. Hit the bell notification. Subscribe. I know this is probably the most boringest video you ever watched, but there's more to come. Not the boring part, but there's more videos to come. And thank you guys. And Roscoe's still alive, but it's too early for him. He hasn't woke up yet. And thank you, man. Appreciate you guys watching me. Appreciate you guys hanging in with me. Appreciate you guys instant messaging me, wondering what's going on. Sorry the ones that I didn't answer. It's just too long of a freaking answer, you know. And that's it. I'm rambling. Again, love you guys. Peace. I'm out of here. Like, share, and subscribe.